So off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Domantas Sabonis, Washington out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's LaVine in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. The Celtics on offense. Five on the clock. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Klingon, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Here's LaVine for 3. That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Klingon, covered by Smith. With the 7-footer, and the shot is good off the backboard.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingon is a mountain of a man.
Outside Brunson. Here's LaVine for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. LaVine passes to Smith. And here's Brunson. Back to Smith. Pass to Sabonis. Brunson taking his time here. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Washington missing. And Booker has got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Buzelis. Outside Booker. The 3 ball. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Celtics head coach. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Booker, good.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker against LaVine. And stolen by Jackson. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Brunson passes to LaVine. Misses the 3. Celtics lead by 5. Outside Booker. Jackson finds Booker. Back to Jackson. Pass to Klingon. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's picked off. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Now Jackson. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Knocked away. Smith outside. Outside Brunson. Launches a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Trey Murphy, Jaren Jackson out there with Buzelis. Then there's Klingon, and it's Booker in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Boston leading by 5. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Bulls trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
And here's Booker. He's covered by Levine. Right side, Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Booker's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Outside Brunson. Booker against Levine. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Booker, the pass to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Pass to Levine. Back to Brunson. Releases from 15. Boston pulls it in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Now Booker. Brunson defending. Booker against Brunson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 8 points.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Now Levine. The 3 is up. And it's Brunson again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you, Brian.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
.141 left in the second period. Outside Brunson. Pass to Levine. Back to Brunson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson left side. Now Booker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
P.J. Washington. First personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 10. Pass to Levine. Levine attacking, Clingan with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
Levine against Booker. 4 on the clock. Now here's Clingan. Shoots over Sabonis. And there's Clingan on the assist by Jackson. And now a 12-point Boston lead.
And this is about as far out as Clingan will shoot it for now. But I expect he'll work on his range over time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Open shot from Brunson. Chops one in from the wing. Brunson's got 9 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
To the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Bulls trail by 10. On the court for Chicago. Washington out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Jackson. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Over Washington. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. It's stolen away. And Boston pushing it up now. Pass to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Clingan. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. It's Booker on the wing. Over Washington. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's LaVine. Sabonis outside. Pass to Brunson. Leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Back to Booker. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Pass to Levine. Back to Brunson. Over Buzelis. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game. Celtics lead by 8. 3-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Booker. Sabonis' shot is off. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Boston. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Jackson. The 3 is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Brunson. To the middle. Sabonis can't hit.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Klingon.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Brunson. From the wing. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics lead by 8. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. Klingon's got 8.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Now here's Levine. Back to Brunson. No one near him. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Booker against Washington. Pass to Jackson. Count that one. And now a 12-point Boston lead. And here's Brunson. Gets it off. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Trey Murphy out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Buzelis in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Bulls trail by 12. Levine with it. Smith outside. Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Buzelis. Jackson with a screen on Smith. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jackson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Devin Booker for 3.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Brunson. Levine way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Jackson. Outside Booker. And the Celtics another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Levine, good.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Timeout called, Celtics. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Sabonis. Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Levine. A throwback possession. 2 points.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Down it goes!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Brunson. Now Washington. Lots of room. Ooh, it doesn't go.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Booker. Jackson down low. Brunson defending.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. It's a 16-point game. Outside Brunson. Uncovered. And he gets the jumper to fall.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
1:07 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Booker! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now here's Levine. Outside Brunson for 3. Oh, no good. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Jackson outside. Can't hit it. Now Levine. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Booker. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Devin Booker.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama's out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. It's stolen by Gobert. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner looking it over. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's SGA. The 3 from Tatum. Robinson pulls it in.
And so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Johnson, the pass to Robinson.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here are the Spurs. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
This is why Tatum is a volume 3-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Johnson outside. Clingan the screen for Johnson. Back to Clingan. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. As to Clingan. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's SGA. The shot from the low. Post is good.
So what a steady presence offensively in a very difficult player to game plan for.
Tatum against Wagner. Johnson goes in. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. SGA feeling it out a bit. There's a good screen. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Wagner against Tatum. It's good.
Good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Spurs. They trail by 1. Pass to Kamare. Back to SGA. And another basket for San Antonio. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
They set the screen. Wagner against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Wagner kicks to Gobert. Boston needs to get off a shot. Johnson. With the clock winding down, misses from short range.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Johnson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Second free throw, no good. SGA against Wagner. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Wembanyama for 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs leading by just 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
We've got Donovan Clingan. Franz Wagner is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gobert with the bounce pass. Gobert the screen. Wagner passes to Gobert. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. Here's Clingan. It's good. This game is all even. Clingan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you, Kevin.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Wagner. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Fades back. It's hauled in by Cornette.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's SGA in the corner. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now, here's Wagner. It's Klingon, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Kept alive by Boston. Klingon shot is off.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Back to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Inside. Here's Klingon. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Kamara. He has yet to score. Nice shot by SGA.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Let's get loud for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston trailing. Wagner kicks to Gobert. Robinson on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Johnson with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Klingon. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Gobert's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. There's Cornette, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Spurs lead by 2. Tatum against Wagner. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Klingon the screen for Wagner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Spurs ball. Outside, SGA. Bounce pass, Kamara. And a wide-open look for SGA. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Johnson, the pass to Robinson. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Wagner on the wing. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
On the court for San Antonio, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Toumani Camara. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Luke Kornet. And it's Wembanyama in at the four-man position. Here's Johnson after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Johnson. Robinson a screen on SGA. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. SGA against Johnson. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Johnson kicks to Gobert. Pass to Wagner. Johnson for three. San Antonio with the rebound. SGA with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Timeout called the Celtics. Poked away. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
And how about the decision-making by Tatum there? I mean, fantastic at just having a feel for what the defense is going to do and then creating the space there for the jumper.
Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Wagner passes to Johnson. And here's Gobert. Celtics passing it around. And here's Wagner. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Celtics trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Gobert. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Spurs leading by 4. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to SGA. San Antonio again missing. And finished off by Wagner.
What a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Outside, SGA. Outside, Tatum. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
SGA against Johnson. Pass to Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They could use a bucket. Did I? Shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Clingan is out there with Robinson. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Wagner. And it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
SGA against Johnson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Johnson outside. Back to Clingan. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Over Wembanyama. Clingan's shot is off. Spurs leading by 7. Tatum kicks to SGA. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. No problems knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
The Celtics call time. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Wagner. Down low, swinging. It's off target. San Antonio leading by 9. SGA with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Wagner. Trying again. Hook it.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
So it's San Antonio now. Inside, Tatum automatic.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Johnson outside. Got it to go off the glass.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Gobert there for the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Robinson. Outside, Gobert. Wagner. Wembanyama reels it in. And here are the Spurs. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Tatum with it. SGA takes advantage. That J is good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Wagner outside. Gobert with a screen for Wagner. No good from 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Tatum fires, buries the deep ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now, here's Wagner. The shot misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Spurs. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum. That one is off.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Bam Adebayo is out there with Paul George. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Ball with it. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Tatum against George. Tatum with a steal. James inside. Pounded by Adebayo. James passes to Tatum. Embiid against Antetokounmpo. Embiid can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with a steal. Now, here is James. There's Tatum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Poeltl with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball finds Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's Tatum.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Spurs ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Ball. Ball, a screen on Tatum. Inside. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by George.
Hey, when Poeltl gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Embiid. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. George, a screen on Lively. Tatum against George. It's not going to go for him. Tatum with some nice D. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Brian.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
San Antonio trailing here. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to George. Back to Antetokounmpo. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Hurdle with the bucket.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And here's SGA. He has 6. James outside. Tatum with a screen. Clock at 6. Lively passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over George. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Ball looks over the floor. Antetokounmpo inside.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Jason Tatum out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's James. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Lively in at the 5. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Embiid misses.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis battling inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
SGA passes to Embiid. Up top, Lively. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
San Antonio leading. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Hurdle, the pass to Ball. Hurdle with a screen on Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with a steal. SGA with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Oh, got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Here's Ball. Still no points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he hits one of two from the stripe. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Embiid. Now James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Ball, a screen on Lively. Antetokounmpo with it. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Hurdle with a screen on SGA. Ball passes to Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
SGA against George. Pass to Tatum. Back to SGA. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Check by James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lively. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Paul George. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
The free throw drops for Lively.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Pass to George. Back to Ball. Lots of room. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And here's Tatum. Back to SGA. Embiid, a screen on George. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That's good from Embiid on the assist by SGA. Embiid's got 5 points.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
Pass to George. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Minnesota leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Spurs trail by 5. And so in the game for the Spurs. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's George in at the 3 spot. SGA against Ball for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Ball outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, the soft teardrop. Giannis.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
George with it. He's picked up by SGA. Here's Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. San Antonio with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And Minnesota with possession here. SGA with it. He's got 10. SGA, a screen on Adebayo. It's James with the drive. Misses from close range.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball passes to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellows inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And that one falls for Ball.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And so Ball nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To win the drought. San Antonio with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
George passes to Ball. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Just missed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Embiid. Now Lively. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George. Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Lively against Antetokounmpo. George, a screen on Lively. George, right side. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Spurs lead by 5.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Embiid. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. For 3, George. Lively grabs the miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Embiid. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
Antetokounmpo against Lively. Here's Adebayo. Now Pirtle. George outside. Shoots over Tatum. That doesn't go either for George. And so James will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Pass to Embiid. Now SGA. Hounded by Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. For the lead. And another basket for Minnesota. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's James in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. George passes to Ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Pass to Tatum.
Offensive screen set on the Dogs. Spurs ball.
San Antonio leading. Now here's Ball. And he's going for the oop here. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Pass to George. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. Here's George. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now SGA. And here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo covering. Embiid, high post. Antetokounmpo's there. The 3, George. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. He shot that time, not on target. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Timberwolves call timeout. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Here's Pirtle. Antetokounmpo inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Lively pulls it down.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Embiid. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Adebayo outside. All sorts of time. James rips down the board. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. Tatum. Oh! Jason Tatum!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Antetokounmpo outside. George fires. Money from three.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Oh, it's off target.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Ball fires. He's off from three. The Timberwolves trail. Now SGA. Fires the three. Rebounded by Adebayo. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Pirtle outside. Antetokounmpo up top. Outside ball. Jacks up a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
SGA against George. Screen by Lively. Jams it home.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The Spurs call time. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. George! The jumper is good!
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG. Oh, George, making it happen.
Timberwolves call timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Lively with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum fires! Can't get the three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Until they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Minnesota calls timeout. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. from a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he missed the jumper. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.